Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. The 46th thirunaamam in Vishnusahasranama is Aprameyaha. Once, the Maharaja of Mysore visited the Kolar gold fields. As he walked around, he saw a man holding a beautiful deity of Navaneeta Krishna, a crawling baby Krishna holding a ball of butter in his hands. The Maharaja was so mesmerized that he wanted the deity for himself. He requested the man to give him the deity. The man, unable to refuse the king's request, agreed. The Maharaja paid the man handsomely, acquired the deity, and started his journey back to Mysore. As it was getting dark, they stopped at Malur, a small town located between Bangalore and Mysore, and decided to spend the night there. The Maharaja ordered his men to place the deity safely in a beautiful sandalwood trunk. On hearing that the Maharaja was staying in their town, the townsfolk came to pay their respects. The king was cordial to all and proudly showed them the deity of Navaneeta Krishna. The deity's divinity struck the townsfolk so deeply that they wished for it to remain in their town. A pandit amongst them said, "See, your desire will never be fulfilled. Firstly, the king has already set his sights on the deity and wishes to take it to his palace in Mysore. Secondly, this Krishna is a Mayan, a fraud. He will charm you and make you all his devotees and cheat you in the end." The townsfolk were disappointed upon hearing this, but yearned in their hearts for the deity to remain in their town. The next morning, the Maharaja ordered his men to pack all the belongings and load them into the truck to depart. The men did as they were told, but when they tried to lift the sandalwood trunk, they found it too heavy to lift. The Maharaja also joined the men in lifting, but the trunk did not budge. They were wondering what to do when they heard a divine voice. "I am bound by the love and devotion of the people in this town. I wish to remain here." The Maharaja was disappointed and said, "I wish to take you to my palace, but you wish to remain in this small town?" A beggar walked to the Maharaja and said, "In front of Perumal, even you, my king, are a beggar. You will never be able to understand his intention or his love for his devotees. On the other hand, the supreme Perumal is fully aware of his devotees' love and intentions." Then the beggar called the pandit who had rambled about Krishna being a fraud and told him, "Merely being knowledgeable does not mean you understand Perumal. Know that he can be bound and understood only by bhakti." Saying so, the beggar walked away. As the Maharaja and the pandit pondered what had happened, the people of Malur realized that the person who came as a beggar was none other than Perumal. They installed the deity in the temple. Even today, you can have the divine darshan of Navaneeta Krishna in the Aprameyaha temple in Malur, which is a short drive from Bangalore and Mysore. My grandmother had made a solemn vow to take me there and tie a silver cradle when my parents were blessed with me. She kept her vow when I was a 2-month-old baby. To the same Krishna, Purandara Dasa sang his famous kriti, Jagadodharana. The word Prameya means measurable. The thirunaamam, Aprameyaha, means the immeasurable one, because he is beyond our limited knowledge and cannot be understood fully by anyone. Only if he wishes to be known can we understand him. If we chant Aprameyaya Namaha every day, Perumal will bless us with divine knowledge and bhakti by which we can begin to understand him. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.